Hi, I'm Bill Briggs. I'm Deloitte's Chief Technology Officer, and I'm joined by Joe. You want to do a quick intro?
Yeah, I'm Joe Shoesmith. I run brand and creative at Amazon.
And we're here at Amazon's amazing activation here at Cannes Lion. Not a bad.
It's very impressive.
I like what you've done with the place. So in your world, maybe to dig into specifically running an agency within Amazon, tech and innovation have to be completely transforming, not just what you do, but how you do it.
Absolutely.
Riff on that a bit.
Yeah, it touches every part of the creative process, whether that's the brief, finding insights, how we execute, how we deploy media, how we make the work. So there are so many steps in the process that AI is really empowered for us. And as you think about the experiences at the port here and how those things come together between the Twitch and podcasts and entertainment, and we're just in so many verticals that when you think about the application of AI within those things, it's amazing. It's amazing for us.
And I'm not to put a demographic or a stereotype, but I'm going to guess not a ton of deep technology backgrounds across the team. But in this moment of tools that can allow anyone to be a citizen developer and do prototyping, is that manifesting?
Yeah, it has really put in the hands of people. I think, creatives are inherently curious types. And also they work with a lot of technology and tools. So think about a creative using every creative suite, anything new that comes out, they self-teach, they adapt, they bring things in. And so I was seeing my creatives picking up AI tools before people were even talking about things a few years ago and kind of bringing stuff to me and going, have you seen this? So that collision of curiosity that's so much a part of being a creative and their adaptability to technology has been wonderful to see.
And it feels like it's adding tools to the palette to be able to express vision and tell stories. And people might just have an immediate reaction to say, oh, it's the antithesis of the creative process. But in reality, if harnessed the right way.
Absolutely. It's not replacing. I think about the amount of ideas in the bottom drawer, as we call it, as creatives that never get made because there's not enough time or there's not enough budget. And any tool that makes you make the thing and brings it to life in a real way, I'm going to really embrace. And that's what I'm seeing from my creatives.
Which might lead to the best, or it might be that, oh, I could just scratch it off because we tried it and it wasn't the actual thing to go after.
We tested. I mean, when you think about a company like Amazon that tries fast, learns fast, fails fast, a technology that allows you to move fast at that kind of pace, learn quickly and iterate is really powerful.
And I love that just permeates throughout your culture. I think that's through line. I do a lot more work on the AWS side and with the broader organization proper, but the idea that same, how do we move quickly? How do we have the customer voice and lens at the heart of everything we do? But then how do we iterate? How do we innovate?
And we deal well with ambiguity. I think it's something when you go through the famous loop process at Amazon. And I noticed the theme, everyone I interviewed with said, how well do you do with ambiguity? And I think that ambiguity is that we're always looking at the business 10 years down the line, not 5 years. And so with that comes some assumptions that we have to make and things that we have to try and things we have to learn. So it's a lot of the sand always shifts, but being in a company that's really built to adapt, so that is hugely beneficial.
And our clients across industries, and we at Deloitte with all of them, I think that's the through line of we have to build a muscle to be able to continue to adapt. And technology is going to be a core part of that journey, regardless of the market they serve, the product they have, the mission and government. But you guys have done it spectacularly well, and you've exported a lot of the thinking into the world, which is amazing.
Well, being stationary is the biggest threat to our industry, right? Anyone who's sitting in the same business model and not moving it forward and thinking about what you need to become.
Only to me, bettered by the paralysis of we're not sure, something better might come soon. So let's just wait and see, which is absolutely the antithesis.
We're definitely a yes and.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Well, Joe, thanks for making time. Amazing. Everything you guys are doing. Great partners with Deloitte and more to come. So thank you so much.
Thank you.